started. If this is your first time, you'll be checking on our channel. For those who are on our YouTube channel right now, if this is your first time, make sure you click that subscribe button and don't forget to activate the bell icon. Okay, so before we go deeper, guys, if this is the first time you join our Sunday's class, please type in 1 in the chat. If this is not the first time, type in 2. Okay. Today's session, we are not going to spend much of our time. We believe we should be able to conclude today's session in the next 30 minutes, but trust me, that 30 minutes is going to be really worthwhile. All right, glad you guys are not new to this session. So let's get started today. Today we'll be talking about divergence. Okay. Last week we talked about double top and double top bottom and sniper entry, how to use this sniper entry on double bottom, and this usually give us the opportunity to be able to pick small stop loss and take big reward. So for those who are right on our YouTube channel, if you are here to watch that video, we already have the video uploaded on our channel right now. Look for double top bottom with sniper entry. All right, so today's class is going to be, we're going to use this to complement last week's session. Okay, this will enable you and I to be able to pick a trade with higher probability. So how do we do that? We want to be able to do that with our divergence. So today we'll be talking about divergence, and like I said, this will enable us to pick a trade with higher probability. So how can we be able to spot divergence? We can only do this through the help of an indicator, either stochastic or RSI. So guys, if you can hear me very well, please, I want you to acknowledge this by typing yes in the chat. If you can hear me pretty well, typing yes in the chat, because somebody said I can't hear me. If you can hear me very well, please type in yes in the chat. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Anderson. All right, I think this person needs to log out and come back in. All right, glad to hear from you. So today, how can we spot divergence? What does it look like? Yes, that is very, very clear. I understand you very well, sir. So how does divergence look like? How does it look like? Now, the first thing we want to talk about is that let's talk about a double bottom divergence before we switch back to double top divergence. All right, now how does it look like? This is it. Let's say we have a price. We want to talk about double bottom divergence. Let's say we have a this particular chart pattern, GBP Swiss franc. We have a price already dropping the same way we're seeing this price already dropping. And now the next thing we see a move this way, then another move, creating double bottom. All right, creating double bottom. And now this is where we have price. We already know that once price comes to this place, we are most likely to get double bottom around this place. We are most likely to get double bottom. Now, how can we be sure that price is most likely going to reverse from here and it's not going to keep going down? Believe me, one of the things you can be sure of that can give you and I double assurance to spot a double top or a double bottom that is most likely going to hold is through divergence. All right, what is divergence? Divergence is when you have price a candlestick pattern going in one direction and indicator stochastic or RSI is going in the other direction. Now this is it. Let's say we have a double bottom already. Price is already here. Now price is creating lower low in the case of downtrend. Now when it comes to the indicator, either stochastic or RSI, we are expecting price to give us some, to slope down in this direction, while we have price either on the same line or it's a little bit down like this. All right, we can still categorize this as double bottom. All right, as double bottom, I beg your pardon, and we expect stochastic or RSI to face up. Let's say, let me try to make a drawing right there, guys. Few seconds. Let's say we have stochastic coming this way. All right, then the next thing we see is stochastic. So I think I've made a mistake with that drawing. Hold on, guys. Where is my cleaner? A moment, guys. Let me try to clean this out. Okay. Okay, now this is it. Where is my, okay. Now, like I said, we have price coming down, trying to create a lower low in the case of a downtrend, all right? And now at this junction, we expect price to pull up. So how can we be able to do, to spot that this place is going to hold? So we can only spot this place as a valid area through the help of divergence. Now we see a lower low right here, which means sometimes, remember guys, we may see this this move may be on the same spot with this, and sometimes it may go a little bit lower than this one. All right, it is still a valid area. How can we be sure it is still a valid area? You want to be able to look at stochastic or RSI forming facing the other direction. Now, as you can see, this is trying to face down and stochastic is facing up, or RSI is facing up. So we want to be able to see something like this. All right, we want to be able to see something like this. So which means as stochastic is facing up, then RSI is also facing up and our price is facing down, which means that stochastic is telling us that we should expect, the next thing we should expect stochastic to do is either come down or to continue pushing up. All right, and actually you should know that we have continuation for stochastic and we also have for reversal, right? But today we want to talk about the reversal. But what I have shared with you right here is just for continuation. All right, we also have a video on stochastic on our channel, but today we won't be mixing two things up. So we have to focus strictly on the reversal because we want to talk about the reversal alone, guys. All right, so let's focus strictly on the reversal, guys, so we don't get to mix things up. So let me quickly bring out stochastic or RSI so that we can be able to spot this. Okay, let's make use of RSI. I think I have it already. Okay, good. Let's make use of RSI. Now, this is it, guys. I think this will be more easier to understand. Here, somebody says, please use RSI. There's a lot of people who are familiar with RSI. So we're going to use RSI. Now, in this direction, guys, look at it. This is what we have. Then the next thing we want to expect stochastic to do is to have something like this, all right? So I don't want to mix things up. Let's focus on the reversal. So next week or upper week, we may talk about continuation so that you will know when a particular pattern is going to hold or not. But believe me, if you learn more about the continuation, you will have an edge to trade on all other patterns like channel and every other one. All right. So now we also, let's say we have this on the same line. Let's even say we have price trading on the same line. All right. So at this junction, the moment price comes to this level, then take a look at your stochastic. What is your stochastic doing? If your stochastic is doing this way, it's coming this way, okay? And now at the same level where we have this last low, take a vertical line down. At the same level, take a vertical line. Now, the moment price, this one comes into this same level with this, then take another vertical line on the same level down. Okay? So within that point, you want to be able to pick a line like this, draw it to this, to where you currently have the stochastic, sorry, the RSI. Most of the time, you will have the RSI will be this way. So this tells you and I that price is ready to reverse. You may see something like this. All right? You may see something like this. So the only thing you want to do is just to draw this. Oops. Sorry, guys. Trying to... okay, good. So the only thing you want to do is to draw this way, draw it this way. Then you can see price is trading higher high, while stochastic is trading lower low or at the same level. So when you see something like this, it's one of the surest ways you can be sure that there is going to be a reversal right here. Then around this place, you only want to look out for your sniper entry, as we have discussed last week. Believe me, 90% of the time, or even above 90%, this one will hold. So like I said, you want to look out for this on H4. So when you catch this on H4, the minimum this is going to do is going to give you 50% of this move. Okay, so when you catch this on sniper entry, there is no way you will not catch ratio 1:5, ratio 1:6 between here and here, risking either 7 pips, 5 pips, 10 pips, or 12 pips. All right, so this is what we want to see on between stochastic and price. So in the case of double bottom, you want to see a lower low, either a lower low or price at the same level, while stochastic is giving you higher highs, higher high and higher low. Okay, because this is a low, this is another higher low. All right, I hope this is very, very clear. This is the kind of structure you want to see in the case of a double bottom. And in the case of double top, so you want to see price trading this way. All right, let me quickly make the drawing so it can be very, very easy for you guys to pinpoint this. So once you have this top, then expect price to come to the same level with this. All right, but nevertheless, like I said, stochastic, sometimes you may see this go up a little bit more, or better still to be at the same level. So sorry guys, I had little internet issue right there. I think we are back. So if you can hear me, please let's type in yes in the chat. Let's type in yes in the chat. Let's type in yes in the chat, please. If you can hear me, please let's type in yes in the chat. Had an internet connection right there. If you can hear me, please let's type in yes in the chat. Okay. All right, all right. Somebody said your audio is still not clear. Please, everybody, please, I want you to do me the favor. Okay, saying it's going off and on. You may want to log off and come back, Mr. Anderson. I think everybody, please, I want you to do the favor kindly. Let me know if the audio is good. If the audio is good, please let me know. Please let me know if the audio is good right now. Okay, Mr. Anderson said it's getting clearer. Okay, so let's move on. Please, others, I want you to acknowledge the same thing. If the audio is good and it's still not clear, please let me know. Better. All right, very good. All right, that's fine. So like I said, now in this case of a double top, this is what you and I want to see. Let's say stochastic is already trading this way. Then the next thing you want to see is for stochastic to come down, okay, to give you lower low. So on the same spot as I explained, you want to be able to mark this, okay, with the same spot with stochastic and the price. So once price approaches this level, then you mark the same area. All right. So what do you want to see? You already know that price is at the same level. Then you want to see stochastic sloping down this way. All right. If stochastic is giving you something like this, either RSI or stochastic. So I'm sorry, guys. I keep mentioning stochastic because I'm familiar with that. So if you see RSI giving you this same thing, then you should have huge level of confidence that this place is most likely going to hold. All right, this is what you want to see, guys. Believe me, this works a lot of time. All right, so now let's go into the chart to look out for double bottom first before we look out for double top. Oh, sheesh. Double bottom. Okay, I think we can make a use of somewhere here. Okay, let's make use of this one. This is it, guys. This is it, guys. Here we have a drop. Price came down. Okay. Went back up, let's say to this place or either here. And now price is heading down. Before price, the moment you see that price is heading down, then you want to take note of this area. The moment you see that price is heading down, then you want to take note of this area. So that is when you want to mark it this way. Although this is not so perfect, but we can make use of it in order not to go so deep. All right. Now, once market is coming to this way, the next thing you want to do is to mark this level. Look at this level. Take a look at this level. Look at, okay. I joined this level with stochastic. So once price comes into this place, touches the same support right here, then that is the same area you want to pick, mark your stochastic. All right, look at it, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Although this is not so perfect as I've explained, but let's assume price has come into this place. Now look at your stochastic. Sorry, RSI, I beg your pardon. The same level with RSI. So you want to pick your RSI from here. If there is no slope this way, look at, if there is no slope this way, then you should know that there is no proper divergence. No matter how slope it is, even if it is just a little slope this way, it is still divergence. If you have it deep as this, it is still divergence. All right. Look at the correlation between here and here. So this tells you and I that price is ready to keep going up. All right. I hope this is very, very clear. So once price touches this place and you spot divergence, then the next thing you want to look out for is go to 5 minutes or 15 minutes, then look out for your sniper entry. It's as simple as that. If this is clear to you guys, please type in clear in the chat, please. Type in clear in the chat. Guys, believe me, we are what we are sharing with you today is very, very powerful. If you can learn only this alone, like I said last week, there is no way you will not catch minimum of 3 of this on across all pairs within 1 week. And with 3 trades alone, you are good to go. With 3 trades alone, you are good to go. So this is what you need. This is how divergence looks like. So let's look out for more. All right, good. Another better example right here. Look at this one, guys. A drop. All right. Price went up. Okay. Now, the moment price is coming down, take a look at divergence. Sorry, take a look at this last low. Okay, take a look at this. You can see price closed below this level. So the moment price comes into this place, that is when you want to look out for a divergence. Okay, at the same spot, look at it. Either you pick this one on this one, either of the two. Okay, now take a look at. So the only thing you want to do in between the 2 lines on RSI is to pick where you have the RSI, then draw it down. If it is not so perfect, then you can ignore it. But actually, this is where we should have it, because you have to pick the red candle, not the green. You pick it on the red candle, on the last red candle. Don't forget, guys, pick your vertical line on the last red candle, not the green. All right. So look at it. Is this a perfect divergence or not? And look at price is giving lower low, while RSI is giving higher low. I hope this is very, very clear. This is a very perfect divergence. Divergence is when you have lower lows on on price and higher lows on indicator. All right, this shows that we should expect price reversal right here. You can see right from here, price went up in about 51 pips and came down again. And the next thing again, price went up. So this gives you double trade opportunity right here. You should have caught some trade right here before the drop, and the next thing prices was to shoot up again. So you have multiple trade entry right here that should have given you a good trade opportunity, guys. So you will see 90% of the time when you spot divergence, either on double top or double bottom, is going to deliver. Is going to deliver. If you learn this alone, see, you only need to learn one system and continue to use it, and you make money. But the only problem a lot of students or traders have is that they want something that will give them 100%, and a lot of traders are also lazy to look out for something like this. And no strategy is so easy and so perfect that sometimes you not make a loss. All right. So the joy of this is the sniper entry in between. So the sniper entry gives you the opportunity at least to pick a good reward in between. That is just it. Even if the divergence is not going to hold for a very long time, at least it will give you some profits before is going to continue in the direction. If ever price is not ready to reverse the same way it has done it right here. I hope this is very, very clear, guys. If this is clear, please let me know in the chat. So that is what you want to look out for, double bottom divergence. Okay, this is double bottom divergence. All right. So now let's look for double top. Double top is just the opposite direction, as you've known already. So let's look out for something like that. Perfect. I see one right here. I see one right here. Now look at it. This is it, guys. Between here and here, let me just mark it so you can understand this straight away. Look at, this is where we have, take a look at your price and divergence. So in the case of double top, all right, you want to pick the last green candle. All right, don't make that mistake. A lot of students don't, a lot of people, not even students, a lot of people don't understand this. When you want to pick double top divergence, pick double top from the last green candle. I say this again. Pick double top from the last green candle. If you want to pick double bottom, pick it from the last red candle. So this way you will get the accurate measurement. All right. Mr. Dami said, can we line on the wick of the candlestick? I recommend the body. I recommend the body. But nevertheless, if you are able to spot the area of your divergence very well, it does not even matter if you are picking the body or the wick. All right, because it's going to be very, very clear. But I recommend the body right from the first high right here. Okay, and the same way with double bottom, I recommend you pick right from the high right here, the last high. All right, now we have a push-up. Price is giving up higher high. It's giving us higher high right here. Look at higher high. Okay, this high is higher than this one. And now we have a drop. Okay, the moment we have this drop and price is heading up. Once we see that price is heading up, then this place becomes the area of interest for us. Okay, it becomes the area of interest. Once you see that price is heading up, this place becomes the area of interest. Then what do? You quickly mark it and extend it into the future. All right, you quickly mark this one, pick the body from this one and extend it into the future. Now it does not really matter if this one, the wick, touch this one or the body. What you only need right from here is just the touch, either the wick or the body on the second touch. I hope this is very, very clear. But you want to mark from here, from the body. I hope this is clear. So once price comes into this place, the moment price touches this place, then that is when you want to take a look at your stochastic. Even before price touches this level, you want to start looking at your stochastic. Is my stochastic going higher? Is this one already going higher than this one? Despite the fact that price is here to touch this place, take a look at your stochastic. Is it going higher than this one? Once you see that it's not yet going higher than this one, then you can be sure that divergence is going to hold. But in a case where this one, price is here to touch this place, and stochastic has already gone higher than this one, then you know that divergence is not even there. All right, now let's say price has touched. Okay, take a look at your stochastic or RSI. Take a look at your indicator. If you cannot spot it, just mark it. If you cannot spot it with your naked eye, just mark it this same way. So you've marked this one, price is already at the same spot. Then mark your stochastic RSI. Pick it from this vertical line where the RSI touch, then draw it to the last area where the RSI is located. So once you see any little slant it tells you that that is going to hold. The deeper, see, this is another secret. The deeper the RSI, the better for price to go to quickly push down. This is a very good dip. All right, it's a very good dip. So you can see price reverse came to the bottom. So around this place, you look at for your Snipper entry. So once you see that price has touched and you can spot stochastic right here, quickly take a look at your at 5 minutes or 10 minutes. All right. And what do you want to look at for on 5 minutes? You want to see a structure like this. Okay, you want to see a structure like this on 5 minutes. You want to see break or structure. All right. Once you see something like this on 5 minutes, then put your pending order right here. Put your pending order right here, then expect price to come here, then continue to the downside. Put your pending order right here, then your stop loss is going to be above the last high. So most cases, you are not going to get more than maximum 15 pips, except you are trading on GBP NZD or some AUD All right, I hope this is very, very clear. So this is the structure you want to see on 5 minutes. All right, break of structure, then this is going to be your entry, this is going to be your stop loss. Now 50% of this whole move on 4 hours is going to be your first take profit. Okay, most of the time your stop loss is not going to be more than 10 pips, 15 pips. Then if you are able to catch 50 pips, 30 pips, then you've done something good for yourself, guys. Believe me, this thing I'm sharing with you alone, you can hardly get this information I'm sharing with you, because a lot of people don't even talk about the Snipper entry on this type of chart pattern. Go on YouTube, look out for it. You will hardly see this. So they can only teach you about double top. Once price comes into this place, look out for your candlestick pattern and take your trade. In most cases, you can only use like 40 pips and take ratio, risk reward ratio 1:2, 1:3 maximum. But with Snipper entry, the minimum you can take is 1:5 or minimum 1:4. And with that alone, you can only risk like 10 pips. If price only move 40 pips in your favor, then you've done something good for yourself. You don't even need to look out for many trades on this. 3 or 4, you are good with that in a week. Even if you take 3 trades and you lose 1, 2 goes, the rest 2 is in your favor, then you should be able to take nothing less than 20% within that week. 20% profit. If this is making some sense to you guys, please type in sense in the chat, please. Type in sense in the chat if this is very, very clear to you. So guys, I think this is very, very clear to you guys. So let me know if you have any question in the chat. And now here we have another divergence. Look at, take a look, guys. Take a look at this green candle. Take a look at this. At the same spot. At the same spot. Okay, we have price on the same line right here. And on our RSI, higher high and higher low. All right, can you see? So around this place, look at for a Snipper entry. Now let's measure the length between here and here. Price has traveled 66, almost 70% move. So if you use 10 pips, that is ratio 1:7. Ratio 1:7. What else do you want? And this is just a small move, not even a big move like this. Not even a big move like this one. This is just a small move that has issued out 70% profit. Pips, I beg your pardon. So this is why I recommend you guys to look out for this on H4. If this is very, very clear, please guys, I want to hear the feedback from you. Let me know if this is very, very clear. Type in clear in the chat if this is clear. Type in clear in the chat if this is very, very clear to you. All right, I'm so happy this is very, very clear. So if you have any question in the chat, please let me know. Let me know if you have any question in the chat. Let me know if you have any question in the chat. So this is just to complement last week training. So you can just combine this with last week training. So then it becomes absolutely powerful. All right. If you have any question, please type in 1 in the chat. If you do not have, type in 2. If you have any question, type in 1. I can bring you up to ask your question. But if you do not have any question, type in 2. You either type in 1 or 2. I want to be sure we're on the same page. And for those who are watching on YouTube right now, make sure you click that subscribe button. All right. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Waiting for more your response, guys. If you have any question, type in 1. In the absence of no question, type in 2. In the absence of no question, type in 2, guys. Let's be sure we're on the same page before we call this session a day. Okay, all right, no question. And on YouTube, we also have, of course, you can spot divergence is on all time frame. But the reason why I stick to 4 hours and daily is simply because number 1, 4 hour is more stronger than more lower time frame. Number 2, your reward will even be much more than what you will have on H1. I hope that is very, very clear. H4 is more stronger than H1 and 30 minutes. The second advantage is that the profit you will catch on H4 is will be worthwhile than what you will see on H1. So I recommend H4 and above. But of course, you can do this on lower time frame as well. I hope this is very, very clear. So any other question, please? If you have any other question, please let me know. Please, guys, I want you to study this very well. This is a very, very powerful strategy I've just teach to you guys. This is a very, very powerful. This is the type of training you pay huge money to get. All right. So in the absence of no question, I think we are done. I think we are done. If you have any question, please let me know. We have 2 more minutes to end this session. So when it's post stochastic, divergence on either double top or double bottom, you are good to go, guys. So, all right, guys, in the absence of no question, thank you so much for having me. I hope and look forward to see you guys during this next week. Okay. And if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, quickly go right about now. Go and subscribe. And our weekly analysis on the King strategy is already available. So we have a lot of amazing pairs waiting for us. So I hope you're going to make use of that. So thank you so much, guys, for having me. My name remains Abolade Adekola. So I see you guys next week by the grace of God. Thank you so much. Happy trading and happy new week. Bye bye for now and God bless.